When creativity stalls, maintaining innovation under pressure. This article examines the relationship between stress and creativity in the workplace and provides practical recommendations for how leaders can support innovative thinking among stressed employees. Considerable research has shown that moderate stress can enhance cognitive functioning, while excessive, prolonged stress hinders creative processes like associative thinking by redirecting resources toward more routine thinking. Specific strategies are recommended to help teams manage stress without compromising innovation, drawn from evidence-based practices employed by leading companies in high-pressure industries. These include scheduling regular breaks, remodeling physical spaces, incorporating mindfulness activities, hosting team-building events, and promoting a strengths-based approach to development. When leaders implement stress-relieving techniques grounded in positive psychology, mindfulness, movement, social support, and growth mindsets, they can maintain organizational creativity even amid workplace pressures. In today's fast-paced business environment, stress has become an inevitable part of the workplace. Employees are under constant pressure to juggle competing demands, meet tight deadlines, and produce high-quality work amid uncertainty and change. However, while stress is common, it does not have to compromise an organization's creative output and ability to innovate. Reframing stress through a growth mindset and employing specific stress-relieving techniques can help employees maintain and even enhance their creativity when pressures build. Today, we will examine the relationship between stress and creativity and provides practical recommendations and industry examples for how leaders can actively support innovative thinking and problem-solving among their stressed teams. The link between stress and creativity. Considerable research has explored the complex relationship between stress and creativity. Moderate levels of stress generally correlate with enhanced cognitive functioning and idea generation, as some degree of pressure motivates focus and challenges individuals to think outside the box. However, prolonged or intense stress takes its toll. When stress becomes excessive and persistent, it redirects cognitive resources away from creative tasks toward more routine fight or flight functions. Amabel and Kramer. 2011. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for higher-order thinking, becomes less active, limiting imagination. Innovative solution finding. Sapolsky, 2017. Stress hinders associative thinking. Creativity relies on fluid, divergent thinking that draws unexpected connections between disparate ideas, a cognitive process known as associative thinking. Dahl and Birkeland. 2019. Under stress, the mind narrows its focus, prioritizing immediate concerns over exploratory ideas. This hinders association making and the flexible, abstract thinking necessary for breakthrough innovations. Refman et al. 2021. The distraction and rumination that often accompany stress also deplete limited cognitive resources, leaving fewer mental bandwidth for generative thinking. Cribb and Hyken, 2019. Mitigating stress to maintain innovation. Given these psychological effects, leaders must find healthy ways to mitigate workplace stressors if they want employees capable of sustained creative contributions. The following evidence-based strategies can help stressed teams manage pressure without compromising innovative capacity. The stress-reducing effects of mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation trainings cultivate present moment awareness and non-judgmental acceptance of internal experiences like stress. Kabat-Zinn, 2003. Regular mindfulness practice has demonstrated stress-relieving effects for individuals and teams facing high-pressure demands. H. L. Shiger et al. 2013. It quiets rumination and anxiety, freeing up cognitive resources while enhancing attentional control, both boons for innovative problem-solving. Mrazek et al. 2013. Leaders can encourage brief daily mindfulness sessions or incorporate mindfulness into meetings to help teams manage and reframe stress. The value of movement and nature. Getting some fresh air and physical activity are simple yet powerful stress reducers supported by research. Brief walks outside, even just viewing nature images, decrease cortisol levels while boosting brain blood flow and idea generation. Rady and Manning, 2014. Berman et al. 2008. Leaders should encourage short stretch or walk breaks during intense work periods, and consider staging meetings in natural outdoor settings when possible. The importance of social support. Strong social bonds and supportive team dynamics act as stress buffers, protecting against the cognitive impacts of pressure. Cohen and Wills, 1985. Leaders must foster collaboration, help teams problem-solve challenges together, and maintain open communication channels to share burdens. Scheduled team-building activities provide relief through humor and camaraderie, while reinforcing positive group identity and cooperation. Key facilitators of creative synergy. Bear and Oldham, 2006. Perry Smith, 2006. Practical recommendations and industry examples. The following recommendations synthesize this research for real-world implementation. Leaders in digital media, technology, and other high-pressure industries in particular may find these suggestions helpful for maintaining innovative capacity among stressed employees. Schedule regular breaks. Google incorporates walking meetings, on-site massage, yoga/meditation classes, and other stress-busting perks into daily routines at their campuses. This reflects evidence that micro breaks boost cognitive functioning and reduce burnout. Webmd, 2020. Leaders should block off time for creative workers to refresh physically and mentally throughout heavy work cycles. Remodel physical spaces. Facebook redesigned buildings with ample green space, cafes, and gaming areas to facilitate casual interactions where staff can recharge. Research shows natural elements, change of scenery, and opportunities for social support mitigate workplace pressure. Fast Company, 2014. Leaders can thoughtfully configure spaces to complement workflow with areas for restoration. Incorporate mindfulness activities. Apple invests in regular company-wide meditations, led by expert teachers. Kahn, 2018. Even brief guided sessions shift mindsets from stress/worry to present focus and creativity. Leaders should explore affordable mindfulness programs, apps, or exercises easy to incorporate into routines. Host team-building events. Microsoft finds effective stress management through periodic social outings, hackathons, and games designed for staff bonding and enjoyment while problem-solving challenges together. This fosters innovative collaboration and builds coping skills through humor and group camaraderie. HBR 2019. Leaders would be wise to budget for team-oriented fun periodically. Promote strengths-based development. At LinkedIn, managers focus developmental conversations on employees' unique talents versus weaknesses. This strengths-based approach activates positive emotions and intrinsic motivation connected to enhanced idea generation. Gallup, 2013. Leaders can use regular check-ins to recognize strengths and foster individual growth over time for sustained innovation. Conclusion. While stress pervades modern workplaces, it does not have to undermine organizational creativity and problem-solving capacity. By employing evidence-based strategies to manage and reframe pressure, leaders can support innovative thinking even among tense teams. Incorporating regular breaks, optimizing physical environments, implementing mindfulness activities, facilitating strong social bonds through team building, and cultivating growth mindsets focused on strengths all lead to healthier stress management. When leaders actively support creative cognition through these means, stress need not derail an organization's innovative momentum and ability to meet challenges with resourceful solutions. Stress will remain inevitable, but its costs to creativity are not.